Oh man.
I just started it. I started it. I don't have a start screen for this.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have like a break screen or anything either.
So it's
Fun.
live.
It's okay. Oh no! Hi, hello.
It's so funny that no one else ever thinks of these things. That's so weird, crazy. Anyways.
Anyway, hi guys. We're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Amy. I'm gonna be your DM for tonight, and we're gonna be playing. At some point, we're gonna be doing some Curse of Strahd shit. I'm really good at starting this. So we're gonna go around. We're gonna meet our players, their characters, and our fun question is: if you could have a mythical beast as a pet, what would it be and why? So we're gonna go left to right. I'm not picking on anyone. Mammoth. Hello, who are you? Who are you playing? What mythical pet would you have?
I am playing a tiefling druid who will be Circle of Dreams once we get to the subclasses. He's, middle-aged guy who, in Blue's words, is basically a essential oils mom. He's got a bunch of potions and shit. And for mythical creature, I don't know, probably a little like a little mini phoenix pet, something like that.
Cute. What is your character's name, my guy?
Dargo.
Dargo.
I thought I said that. Sorry if I didn't.
It's okay. Carl. Hello. Who be?
Hello. How goes it? I am playing Gethramundo, Paladin Extraordinaire. He is going to be a fun character, I think. My pet. I'm gonna have to say Godzilla, because I'd be like playing fetch and throw a stick for him, and he come running back with like a train.
That does sound very good.
But what if it was like 15 Godzilla?
Just all on a planet?
That
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
better. That'd be even better. The only way you get better than Godzilla is more Godzilla.
That is true.
That's such a Carl thing to say, too.
I'm getting that tattooed on my face. Jenna! No, I'm still getting used to everyone's character. Apologies. Taylor, hello.
My character's name is Prim. She's a high elf rogue. She likes to be super sneaky and pretty weird. If I had a mythical creature, I think I would want a mermaid.
I love that. Just go full H2O, keep it in your bath.
Yep. In my whole mermaid bathroom, in fact. She'll feel right at home.
Cool. Hello. Do we have Cole? Has Cole disappeared?
Oh, hi. Hello. Sorry.
It sounded like you said cool, not Cole.
Yeah, it sounded like
So
cool.
we
I
were-
didn't.
You were like, cool, moving on. And we were all like, okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Who's next? Yeah, so I'm playing Requiem, who is a necromancer wizard. And I think, I don't know, can I just have a skeleton? Like a real skeleton?
You can definitely, do you want it enchanted?
Yes.
I speak as if I'm taking your wish list.
I'll put in my order now, and if you could just have that to my door. Yeah,
it'll be
I
with
just
you
couldn't think
in
of
3 to 5 business years.
Excellent. So I don't know, because I couldn't think of any sort of mythical skeleton creature. They're just skeletons. But I don't know. I would want a little maybe 2-foot skeleton.
You can have that 2-foot skeleton.
Excellent.
Okay. Blue.
Hey. What's up, guys? I'm Blue. I'm playing Seraphim. I've used this name before, but I ran out of time, and my life is in chaos, so whatever. I'm playing a cleric. Surprise. I'm playing a spooky boy, and my pet would be something that is spooky. What can I think of? Ooh, a real gargoyle that is alive.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I was expecting something Twilight Zone from you. And you did not disappoint.
Almost said one of those octopi stuffed animals that you can flip inside out and it has a different mood.
You mean the one that I got gifted like 2 days ago?
That's crazy. That's all I have for you. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Jenna, it's no more psych. It's you now.
Hi, I'm Jenna. My character's name is Thylusha Bludgeon, but you can call me Thigh for short. I'm a warlock. This is my first D&D game ever.
Welcome.
And thank you. And my mythical little buddy would probably be like a troll that lives under the bridge.
Just keep it living under the bridge, or are you gonna bring it home?
It stays there.
He makes me solve riddles for sandwiches. I never get to cross the bridge, but it's fun. He keeps me on my toes and he keeps my wit sharp, you know? Silly guy.
I love that.
Blue, how did you find a
I
friend
think you
that
already
is-
nailed the essence of D&D.
How did you find a
Thank
friend that's
you.
just your little sister?
I have been looking. Guys, I've been trying to get Jenna in here. This is the energy she brings to everything, and I'm like, Jenna's got to be here. She's great with everything all the time. I'm not letting her go.
Hi. It's chaotic. Thank you for having me.
Trying to wrangle her into a social situation is like catching a loose eel in your fingers.
It is.
I am so excited. I cannot wait to see how this goes. And last but certainly not least, Nick.
Hey, I'm Nick. I'm playing Ulnerva. She's a fairy artificer, and she's very cool. And I would have a flump.
I love that. I would love a wee flump.
Mm-hmm. Flump.
Okay. I mean, since we've now done all the introductions, that means I have to do the talky thing. Which I'm definitely ready for. So after your last adventure, your explosive start and entry to Daggerford, you wake up from wherever you passed out the night before. Some of you got rooms at the inn. Unarva decided just to cover herself in leaves and sleep in the alley. But you wake, and the gold you were gifted for killing all of the things and the town of Daggerford are yours. What does anyone have anything that they would specifically like to do?
I actually have a question really quick. I lost my notes and I had them. I did take them. I lost them. How much money do we have for me and also for Jenna who wasn't here?
I think after
Was it 200, 100?
it was.
No,
It was.
got
I
it.
think it was 100 each. I think.
Bit more than that.
Yeah, I thought it was
300 each?
200 each.
Not
I
200
think it
either.
was-
It's 130. You should have 130.
130.
That's
there we go.
excluding starting gold.
Okay.
Right. So 130 plus whatever you should have.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. I also took notes, and I didn't apparently take a note of how much gold you got.
And I know that we also got a. I
You
thought it
got-
was 200. That's what I'm saying.
No,
What do
it
you-
was
You
like
know what?
130, but she didn't take notes. So
No, it
God.
was 100 each and then 30 each at two separate
I-
instances.
I
Yeah.
actually changed it in my inventory, so it was.
And
Oh, hold on. Wait. We also got common items, common magical items
Yeah,
last
one
time.
common.
Yes.
I did not pick one
Me
because I
either.
didn't get a chance to talk to Jenna about what she wanted to pick for her.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you know,
That
I don't
is-
have mine yet, but I'm going to try to get it for next game.
That is fine. Yeah, you all have a common magical item as well. I'm happy to. We can either talk about it in a break or at the end of game, or even just before the next session. So that is completely fine. If you have picked your magic item, you're good to use it. If not, you have a random magic item in your on your person somewhere.
Just a real quick note. very unimportant, but I changed my magical creature to a Thestral because I just remembered what those were called. So, carry on.
That is completely okay and very valid. It tracks for you and your skeleton obsessions.
Thank you.
Oh, and as well as having magic items and stuff, Requiem, can you roll me a perception check for when you wake up, please?
Excellent. Are you going to take away my skeleton? I'm going to be pissed. Don't do this to me. Oh,
Why would I
God.
possibly take away your pseudo-dragon skeleton?
I don't know, but I don't trust you. Perception. All right. So it was a 7 minus 1, 6.
You can't see it at the moment. Who was it you shared a room with?
It
Blue.
was
Me.
Blue, yeah.
It was. Okay, Blue, roll me a perception check.
Oh, I'm so good at perceiving. My passive is 15. Perception. Time to roll. I'm rolling 18.
Okay, you wake up to Requiem frantic next to you, searching. He's like tearing this room apart, looking for the skeleton, and you roll over, and it is right where he left it. It's on the bedside table, just chilling, being a little skeleton.
What is it? I cannot find it anywhere.
I believe I had an accent last time I played. Your skeleton's over here.
Oh.
You did.
Yep.
Yeah, it was British.
It was
It was slightly
cool.
British.
Yeah, hold
No,
on
it
one
was
second. I'll get
slightly
back
Russian,
into the.
and I fucked up a little
No,
bit.
no,
You
no,
were Russian.
Blues
I was
slightly
British.
Also, Cole,
Oh.
I posted an item
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
for you in
Oh, did you?
Game Room live chat here.
Speaking
Excellent.
of Game Room live chat, Jenna, my darling, my angel, do you have your character sheet pulled up? You're muted, babe.
I know my screen froze. Sorry.
Sorry.
I do have it pulled up. How do I roll on my character sheet?
Or do you have it on a phone or on a computer open right now?
On my phone.
Okay, in the bottom right corner, is there a red like D20 shape?
There's a red 6 squares.
Okay.
The
Tap that.
skills, inventory, spells, actions, abilities, save, senses. There's nothing about rolling. There's extras.
So skills, go to skills for me really quick.
Okay.
And then does it show you like a giant list of skills?
Yeah.
Tap the small number next to it.
Oh.
Did it
Hold
roll
on.
a die on your screen?
No. Hold on. This is awful running it on a phone, may I say.
I'm gonna have to get her a set of dice.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on,
Okay.
I will.
I
Ain't
hit the
that great
small
on
number.
computer either.
Did you
I hit
tap?
the small.
Jenna,
Yeah.
if you want for this game until we like figure it out for you, even if you just tell me the number next to each skill, I don't mind rolling it for you if you want me to.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to know what number I'm supposed to read. Like what skill.
So basically, I'll tell you what skill I need at any one time, and you just tell me the number next to it, and I'll roll on the dice roller in the thing so you know that I'm not fucking with any numbers.
Okay.
I will not be doing that for my rolls. I will be rolling my actual clicky clack dice. Enjoy.
I'm gonna have
Okay.
Jenna's character up in my background in
Amazing.
case I have to roll for her.
Thank you.
Yeah, I might need
Oh.
you.
I could also just pull up your character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I'm
would make
so
life
good at being.
easier for now.
I'm so good at being a DM, you guys.
It's first time for everything, babe.
Yes. So, yeah. Blue, you see this little skeleton. It's chilling. It's quite happy.
It's quite happy to be dead.
It's
Yes.
happy to be.
I think it's a morning person.
It's a yes. I'd like to imagine.
I forgot what British people sound like.
You are doing great.
I cannot find my skeleton. Where is it? I've been looking everywhere. Under the bed.
Are you gonna name it?
Have you seen what? I don't even have it right now.
I pointed it out to you like 4 times. It's right there.
Where?
Amy, help me. You described it and I'm doing 10 things, please.
Yeah, you. So Requiem, you look around, and this guy is basically. It's almost if there was neon signs, there would be plenty of arrows pointing towards your skeleton. You can now see it and know where it is.
Okay, sweet. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm going to pick it up and like kind of lift off my cloak for a second, and then just like put its head over my right shoulder and like drape its like skeleton down my back, and then replace the cloak over it. So it's just
I love that.
just the
Just
head
chilling.
is just the head is poking out where you can see it like under the cloak. That's it.
I love that. Just like a tiny little growth on your shoulder.
Yep.
Okay. Dargo. Dargo, Prim, Unarva, Geth, what are y'all doing? I can't remember exactly if y'all stayed in the inn. Unarva, I know you're near the inn.
I believe I stayed in the inn. I don't actually remember either, so it's okay. Let's just say I spent a little bit of gold on there. So Dargo wakes up, lots of cricks in his back, and he just gets up and like, oh, that's the stuff. And just kind of looking around and seeing what the hell's going on. I don't know if he can actually see anything in there, or
Did you just sleep on the table, like in the actual tavern? You didn't get a room?
no, I got a room.
You got a room, okay. It's a pretty standard, it's not the nicest place, but it's definitely not a dive. It's kind of a standard cot. There's a little table next to the bed, and a window with a cover over it at the moment.
Okay, can I hear any of the other conversations or anything else going on in the tavern, or am I just kind of shut off until I leave?
Give me a perception check.
Okie dokie, I found my D&D dice, so I'd actually roll for it.
Woohoo!
Okay, that is a 10 plus, what is my perception? I think it's a 15.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 15.
You're like the first floor, so you can hear some like scraping and kind of general ambience coming from downstairs of like tables moving, of chairs moving, like some drinks being poured. It doesn't sound bustling because it is say like 8 in the morning at the moment. But there's some signs of life.
Okay. I resist the temptation to clean the floors using shape water because I didn't pay enough to do that kind of favor, and I guess I just step out into the main tavern area.
Did you bathe last night and wash your bag, or are you still just dripping blood everywhere?
Oh yeah, I would have. I mean, Dargo would have washed up before he went to bed.
Okay, that's fine.
But no, like he didn't want to. Yeah, after the fiasco of accidentally looking like a blood mage for a second, he was like, "Yeah, I should probably not do that anymore."
Yeah.
So yeah, so he heads out into the main area and I guess just waits for everyone to arrive.
Okay. As you hit the tavern floor, you do see a member of your party, just cross-legged, chilling on top of one of the tables, and Prim appears to have been there all night.
I approach and go, "Hey, Prim, was it?" And I just like gently poke Prim's shoulder with my staff.
She opens one eye and gazes at him, but doesn't say anything.
Right. I'm going to order some breakfast. Would you like something?
That sparks her up. She hops up. Absolutely.
He just gives a knowing smile as if to say, like, food is always the answer. He's like, come on, let's see what these guys have. And he heads over. Are the barkeepers up yet?
There's the same female barkeep from the night before.
Yeah. And so he taps his staff on the ground twice because, you know, the sun's still rising, right? So it's a little dark.
No, they've lit some lanterns and stuff around about. It's not blinding sun. It's not like blinding light, but there's enough to see.
Oh, I was just gonna say I have my ever burning lantern. I was thinking I could just be like glowy thing on the end of my staff.
You can also glowy thing on the end of your staff if you would like.
Glowy, yeah. So he approaches and gives a polite bow. It's like, "Good morning there, miss. Is there any sort of breakfast or general meal that we might be able to order this morning?"
Oh, you're very bright. Yeah, we can we can certainly get some food. What kind would you like? Would you like just a basic kind of hot oatmeal? Do you want something more lavish?
Some porridge for me will do nicely. And he turns to Prim, letting her order.
Do you have any fruit?
I believe we have some fruit in the kitchen, yes.
If I could just have a little bit of that, that'd be great.
Okay, let's see, 3 silver for everything.
Okay, so I guess I'll just wait for it to be cooked.
She comes over a little bit later. There's a nice bowl of porridge put in front of you. It's quite a nice big portion, and a nice little fruit platter. It looks as though they've kind of just chucked together what they had. So there's not like the widest selection, but you have some berries, there's a couple of apples, some yeah, they have pineapple here. It's fine. They've got pineapple and stuff like that. It's kind of all nicely sliced and displayed on a little wooden platter for you.
Okay, so Dargo doesn't even ask how much it is. He just hands her a gold piece, which I'm assuming would be overpaying for it, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, for sure. She'd said to you that it was going to be 3 silver.
Oh yeah.
And comes back and you hand her a gold. Oh, thank you. And she almost like goes through that like awkward half curtsy thing and then catches herself and just goes back behind the bar.
Yeah, and he says, "Don't worry about it, darling." And he uses shape water to like lift the, I guess, gruel, porridge, whatever it is, and just like spells out "thank you" in common, just as a fun little trick, and then goes to sit down to eat it.
She is markedly a couple of shades darker than when you started this conversation.
He gives
And
a
she
polite.
just goes back to busying herself with getting everything set up.
Yeah, he sits down and then he like invites Prim to sit down with him.
Prim gets her fruit tray and looks so excited, just the biggest eyes. Sits down and starts nibbling at the pineapple first.
Yeah. So,
From the back corner,
oh, sorry.
Geth sits up, looks around, realizes the pitcher of ale next to him is empty, looks over, stands up, stretches a little bit, and then walks over to the barkeep. It's like, you seem to have a drinking. Can I get a refill?
Yes, you put back quite a few of them last night. Yeah. Would you like this same ale, or would you like our breakfast ale, I guess?
Breakfast ale? What's that?
She leans in. It's basically the same, but we put like a little bit of lime and stuff in it, just try and perk it up a bit, you know.
Okay. I thought it was just gonna be a raw egg in a
Oh.
beer.
No, not that.
No,
Regular
that's the hair of the dog. Come on. Oh, okay. And she pours you another pitcher of ale. Be a silver, please.
All right, he'll give her silver, and he'll go sit with the others and start drinking directly from the mug, the pitcher. I see you are awake. It's good.
Dargo gives a polite bow. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't think I caught your name when you were smashing that giant spider in the face. I am Dargo I am Dargo. And you are?
I am Geth Ramundo.
A pleasure, Geth. Here, sit down. I have a distinct feeling that we were called here we ended up in this place not by accident, all at the same time.
The hands of God work. The gods work weird, strangely sometimes. Yes.
That is true. That is true. The dreaming is disturbed as well. So, unfortunately, its visions are unclear, but it did lead me to you. Not you specifically, of course, but to everyone here. So, I have a feeling there might be something worth looking into here. Don't you agree? Then he looks over at Geth and Prim.
Prim is just looking at them suspiciously.
Just squinted eyes.
Yes.
I'm just imagining the Leo DiCaprio meme.
And Dargo looks at her squinting and then looks at the staff like, "Oh, I'm sorry, is that too bright?" And it like taps it and it dims.
I'd like to think you guys start hearing what I'm about to do now. I woke up a bit before this, wearing a nightie. I get my spells ready for the day, and I whisper something into a rock. I'm gonna fly up to like the corner of a building by a pastry cart, and stealthily, and wait for like it to not be as many people around the cart, and it's just like the cart guy.
I would like you to roll me a stealth then.
My stealth is a 20, 18 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah, you are you are quite small. You're still kind of covered in dirt from sleeping out all night. No one seems to be paying any attention.
I'm gonna throw the rock to where the pastry guy, it'll be kind of close to him, and he'll have to go over then get it, and it's just gonna start going penis, 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 very loudly. And then I'm gonna grab some donuts and book it.
Yeah, this guy is frantically like smashing it against the floor, against a wall, trying to make it shut up. Can you roll me a sleight of hand check, please?
16 plus 2, 18.
Okay, and roll me a d6.
6.
You get 6 donuts before this guy breaks the rock in half and turns back to the cart.
I'm flying off. I'm already back at my camp spot. I'm putting my armor on and then heading into the tavern.
Yeah, you get a nice little selection. You have a couple that seem to be filled. You've got a couple that have like a nice bright pink frosting on it. And a couple of just ring donuts.
Bring them in the door. Hello, people. I've brought treats for you all. I can't eat them all. They're too big, much too big. One will fill me up. Here we go. I throw them on the table in front of you, 4 or 3.
Did we see that happen?
You heard the penis, and then I kicked open the door.
Yeah, you heard in the kind of in the background, like a little bit down the street, just all you heard was penis, 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 penis. And then Unerva slams her way into the absent canary.
I'm gonna roll an
probably come
insight
down
check
and
to see if I
order-
can figure out if he's drunk or not.
Yeah. I'll probably come down and order breakfast real chill. We don't have to roleplay it, but I eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Dargo, can you roll me an insight? And then
Figure out if
Seraphin...
Unerva's drunk? Or Seraphim?
Yeah.
Unerva, you.
Oh, Unerva?
Like with the penis, like he's just like, I'm not sure what to make of this, so I rolled a 16.
No, Unerva's sober.
Okay.
Okay, Requiem, are you coming down with Seraphim as well?
Yeah, I had a question real quick. I was just gonna wait till we got a pause. So this is a kind of like a flavor text question. So I have find familiar. Can I use the bones of this little
Do you want your familiar to be a pseudo dragon?
Yes.
You can have your familiar be your pseudo dragon skeleton. Yes.
Okay, so additional question. I wanted it to basically be like a hawk, basically, but like skinned as a pseudo dragon. So it's basically a flying skeleton.
That is completely fine with me. Your skeleton has wings. We discussed that you get it's like a perfectly preserved skeleton. The acid hit it just enough just to take off the fleshy bits, and you basically have it was a skeleton with some tendons just to keep it all attached, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you can
This
you
can
can
be
have
like
that.
its original form, but like if you ever want to change it, it could also be a skeleton, like a little skeleton cat or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Very cool. Okay.
We
very
can
good.
you can definitely use that. You can I'm happy for you to skin your spells in different ways, and honestly, a pseudo dragon skeleton find familiar sounds fucking dope. Of course you can have it.
Excellent. Very cool. So before I go down, then I'm gonna ritual cast Find Familiar and then do that.
How long does it take you to ritual cast it?
10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. So you'll kind of trail down a little bit after. Sarfin, you have ordered whatever food and drink you would like. I'd like you to mark off 2 silver. And you can join the rest of the party.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, hello.
Yeah,
How
I'll
did
go join the
nuts-
party. Yep.
Okay, real quick, can you roll me a con save?
Me?
Nerva? Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, let me make sure I'm on the right character. Yep, this is me and not Jenna. Okay, roll. 17.
You join the party.
Okay, thanks.
No reason.
Yeah, for sure. You'd be that fucking type of DM that would out of nowhere just be like, "Hey, can you do me a favor and roll I don't know, a survival check, and we'll be in the middle of brushing our teeth and then not tell us why." I know you. It's fine.
No, you're good.
Uh-huh.
You feel a little like itch in the back of your brain, but like you can blink a few times and it goes away.
I'm enjoying bread and juice quietly at a counter alone with the group.
Well, do any of you want to go to a store with me and maybe find a shield?
I definitely need some armor.
Right?
Actually, yes, that's probably a great idea.
Oh, you said shield. Okay.
Yes. What did you think I said?
I was really curious as to what you actually did say, but
It's
it
alright.
sounded different.
Shield.
I get that now.
Mm-hmm.
He reaches like into his bags and stuff and like pulls out what looks like a really small like square block of hard weird looking bread kind of stuff and like, literally breaks it in half and dunks it in the beer and starts chewing on it like a Scotty with coffee.
Oh god.
Brought you fresh pastries, so this is what you do? You bring pocket bread?
He'll grab one of the donuts, look at it, dunk it in the beer.
All right.
And he's like, "No, not a good flavor."
Sweet, not a sweet cat. It's alright.
The too soft. Becomes all squishy.
Well, next time we'll pick out stale donuts for you then.
They actually throw them away? I could find them easily for.
I got hardtack. It's good.
I heard.
Yes.
I enjoy bread as much as
Oh.
the next guy, but there are standards.
You know, it's funny you can eat without paying for it anywhere.
As long as you make his way fast
no,
enough.
no matter what, you always pay for it.
Dargo just like slowly pushes the donuts away on the table with the staff without touching it. Just like you.
Anyone who has eaten some of it, they are pretty freaking good donuts.
Can Prim like stash a couple in her bag?
Roll me a sleight of hand check against. I'm gonna say Nerva. Give me a perception.
Oh, my passive's 9. We'll just go
Okay.
with that.
Okay, yeah. So, Prim, if you can just roll me a sleight of hand check, please.
Nerva,
15. 13 plus.
Yeah, you're fine. Oh, Nerva also doesn't care about the donut. She had one, and it's like she's got. You can see a gut on her. for a bit.
You get what donut are you going for?
The one with the least amount of stuff on it. Just a little
Two
snack
ring.
for later, you know?
You get quite a nice jelly filled donut.
Oh, great.
The worst kind.
I feel like that's the most likely to explode in my bag, but
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, everything else either had frosting or like sprinkles and shit. So
You're never standing on the table stretching.
can you please get down?
I'm about to leave. I'm getting ready.
We
Where
don't
going?
we don't have insurance. Stop hurting yourself. Get down,
I'm
please.
not going to hurt myself. Come on.
I didn't think it was this kind of establishment.
I'm not dancing, you fool.
I slept on the table all night.
Yes, right? Freaking racist here. Let's go.
Dargo uses shape water to like pick up the spit off the floor and like put it in one of Nerva's pockets.
Can you
Don't be rude.
Okay, so you want Enerva to see it? That's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing
Okay.
it subtly. It's like, don't be
Right.
rude. And he just like pokes Nerva off the table with his staff.
Okay.
Ugh, this is gross.
Enerva, can you roll me just a straight dex check, please?
1.
Oh.
A natural 1 plus 0.
Okay. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you get unceremoniously poked off this table.
Pissing.
Aw.
This was not fun.
I told you you would get hurt.
If I had a shield, this wouldn't have happened. I'm going to go get one.
Dargo just kind of like helplessly shrugs and he's like, sorry.
That's your fault.
No, it's yours, but I'm still sorry.
Right, yes, okay, I was big naughty.
I don't have a response to that.
He's such a
Is-
good.
Is everyone leaving? Is anyone
Yeah.
staying behind? Is there anything else we want to do before we head out to the store?
I would like to come downstairs if I'm.
Yes, you will have joined. You'll have come down the stairs and joined the party as you see Enerva get splatted onto the floor.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yes, I guess.
Okay. Well, what are we
Oh,
doing
Are
today?
you gonna heal me, wizard? Is that why you're asking? Or
No, I don't
I
have
didn't
heal
think
spell.
so.
Okay.
I
We
do,
have-
but I feel Karma needs to sit for another minute.
I'll be alright. It's okay.
What did he do?
I'm a woman.
You're a woman, so he hurt you?
Yes.
Oh, well, glad I'm
sure
not
that's how
one.
that happens. No.
No.
Dargo facepalm.
Anyway, I would like everybody to meet Dot. This is Dot, and kind of like clinging to my back, still with head over shoulder, is that mini skeleton
Oh.
dragon.
Is Dot has like its head like pitched to one side, like when a dog's just like inquisitively looking for something, and it just goes like from side to side, trying to figure everyone out.
No
Yeah,
way.
very very dog characteristics.
The neck kind of like it like cricks for a minute, and you think the head's gonna fall off, and it like rights itself. It's very, like,
Oh, watch
fast
out,
in
Dot.
movement.
You need to be careful, and I like nudge his head back.
This is beautiful. Here, feed the
It
donut.
nuzzles you.
Okay, so everybody ready? What are we doing today?
Sorry, Enerva, did you try and feed it donut?
I handed him a donut to feed it to it.
Oh,
Right, okay.
he's gonna eat it, and it'll be like mashed into pieces, but it's just gonna run down my back through his skeleton.
Yeah, it just plops out out his rib cage.
Yep.
Unerva's lost her shit.
It looks
like
as though
red
it has
oops.
pooped donut down your back.
Yep.
She's rolling on the ground.
Oh, so it's like Kevin from Final Space, which is like jams food in its mouth and gets a mess everywhere.
hmm
Yeah, it's like
That's Dot.
yeah, it has nowhere to go. It just falls out of any gap it gets to.
Some of it
But
gets like stuck on the rib, but it's
Yeah,
most of
but
it.
Dot seems happy and he nuzzles into you a bit more.
Oh.
Amy, is this a track your arrows campaign?
Please don't make it a track your arrows. I also don't want to have to tell you
I-
every time I eat. I'll try to keep eating, but like, geez.
I'll be honest, I hate being the player that has to keep track of arrows and stuff like that. I'm not gonna let you go insane with it, but no.
Okay.
Same with like encumbrance and weight and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be like, you only have X amount of pounds left. But again, I'm not gonna let you carry like a full dragon skeleton at any one point.
Okay, so be reasonable, but not ridiculous.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What about
I'm not rules lawyery enough to be like, you actually can't do that. I don't care. As long as everyone's having fun and you're not trying to break the game, go for it.
Did you have a question, Cole?
I don't remember if. Hold on. Give me before I ask dumb question. Continue, and I will. Oh yeah. Okay. Spell components. Is that? Are we tracking that as well? Or?
Any like common play spell component, I'm happy to see you have. Anything a bit more rare or hard to come by or expensive, you're gonna have to track.
Anything that has a price on it, ask her about it.
Yeah, or
like
anything
diamonds and gems.
Yeah, like anything that you know is gonna be expensive or
Like a
rare in the
gilded
world.
acorn.
Yeah, shit
That
that's
was a
rare and stuff
trouble
like
for my
that.
druid for
I'd rather you
today.
ask, but if it's like dirt or like a part of
A
like an animal or
drop of
whatever,
water.
you have it, you're good.
Okay. Okay.
No one come for me in the comments because it's my game.
Right.
We don't get any comments. Don't worry. No, sometimes we do when we don't read them, and I always say it on episodes that I don't read them, so I'm about to go check.
I'm just
I
like, we don't
have it
any.
pulled up. We're good. We don't have any yet.
That would have been so funny.
me just atting myself in the comments to start a fight. Yeah, so you all finish up your breakfast and you learn that while your dragon likes food, it cannot eat.
What? I'm sorry.
Like you finish up breakfast and you found out that while your dragon likes food, it cannot eat, and it will just leave a mess of whatever it's trying to eat everywhere.
Oh yes, I am. I'm. Yep.
Okay. You head out of the tavern. Have any of you been to Daggerford before?
Yes.
I feel like I've lived here for a few years.
Okay, that's fine. You know where the store is. Are you? Well, what store are you looking for? Do you want just general goods? Do you want more magic-y shit? Do you want like a blacksmith? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a blacksmith stuff. I don't know about anybody.
Okay,
I am also looking for a shield as adamantly as Enerva. I'm squishy.
You are squishy.
I would, if I can, wear armor. I would like to buy armor.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'd
you
like
can wear
armor as
armor,
well.
friend. We can get you some armor, probably like some studded leather. It'll look very nice on you, but wizards
Yes.
don't wear armor.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know
I
any
can-
Vidalkins. Maybe they can wear armor. You'll have to get back to that and tell me.
Maybe
I
some
just,
magic bracers or something.
Okay, I don't care. I was wondering because there's nothing that says I can't, but I know wizards traditionally don't. So.
Oh, you can wear whatever you want, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so is everyone heading over to the smithy? Does anyone else want anywhere else at the moment? I'm happy to break up the party and we'll do it bits by bit.
Jargo's going to channel his inner essential oils mom and I guess look for like a potion store.
Okay, that's fine. Right, we will go with the blacksmith first. So, Enerva, you know where it is, and you head over to find the Smithsonian.
I do have the answer in the armor thing if you want it.
Sure.
It's up to you. It says in the rules, if you wear armor and you lack proficiency, you have disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attack rolls that involve strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells.
We don't like that, so we're gonna ignore that rule.
I think the can't cast spells thing is stupid because the whole point of armor is that you're able to move and fight in it. That's dumb.
Yeah, I would have taken the disadvantages, but
I think at least on
It's all
stealth,
up to Amy.
probably.
Yeah. I think disadvantage on stealth, disadvantage probably on deck stuff, but you're able to. You can cast spells, and I'm not going to give you disadvantage on strength.
I mean,
You
yeah,
don't
he's like
need to,
7
bro.
feet tall. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just do like
Like-
a slower movement speed if he's not proficient with it. If I were in your situation, but just saying.
What is
He's
your
also
proficiency?
massive.
Yeah.
And if it's leather armor, then we might not have to do slower movement speed,
that's all I want
exactly.
is leather. Just
Yeah,
to make
leather
my
armor.
Oh, there
I'm
you
not
go.
gonna,
12.
yeah, leather armor. I'm not going to give you disadvantage with stealth and things like that because it's not going to make a noise. It might come up later depending on what you're trying to do. It might hinder some rolls, but it's not going to be a straight disadvantage every single time. I think it will depend on the situation and what you're doing.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm down with that.
Again, don't come at me, rules lawyer peoples, because
It's your
Again,
game. Run it how you want.
exactly some
That's
of
how
it,
life
some of the
works.
rules I don't agree with, and I'm just gonna
Don't fight them before they're even here, Amy. Keep moving. We're good.
Okay, right. So we go over to the Smithsonian.
Hello,
The
Smithsonian.
The Smithsonian is the
Battle
blacksmith.
of the Smithsonian.
Knock, 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 knock.
The door is open.
Knock, knock. I'm knocking on the open door. Knock, knock, and saying knock. Knock,
No,
knock, knock.
you
knock.
walk through it.
Knock, knock, knock,
Actually,
knock. Hello.
actually, it says open, right? Okay, I'll go in.
Right behind you.
Like this, and Geth will like step inside, look at Nerva, and then step outside, and then step back inside. Do that a couple of times. It's like this. This is how doors work.
You never cease to amaze me.
She's from this city. She lived here.
Didn't seem to know how doors work.
Oh
No,
my
I
goodness.
appreciate you, Paladin. You're
walk
very
through
smart and good
Bro.
at telling me how to do things. Thank you. This is how we treat paladins, okay? Because they
I'll
are
be
the
with
ones
you
that
in a
will
minute,
protect us.
Unarva.
Oh.
Give me a
Oh.
second.
What?
I'll be
was
with you in a minute, Unarva. Give me a second.
This guy, he doesn't like me very much because I like to come in here and be like, hey, I want to get something, except I want to make it, which is what I'm about to do.
I feel like
You
I
took
feel
us somewhere where they don't even like you.
That's hard to find, but the city is a place they like me.
Oh,
this big buff, like you've been hearing like the anvil hitting, and it stops, and you see this massive, like 6'6", like built half orc come out, just covered in like grease and like
Is he
wiping
hot?
his hands and like.
He's a Chad.
Yes,
depending on how you answer, changes what I do in 1 second from now.
he's pretty hot.
He's pretty hot.
He's pretty buff. He gives off Henry Cavill in The Witcher vibes.
All
Super
right.
Chad.
Congrats, Thylusha. It's your turn to shine. You got to talk to the hot guy. We have 130 gold to spend on a shield. That's what we're here for.
So you walk in, and as this half orc comes through, and like you can see like the muscles kind of ripple a little bit in the art, like forearm muscles come out a little bit as he's wiping his hand, and you just internally, I feel like you're like, oh, forgot, and you feel that itch in the back of your brain again, and suddenly you're not Seraphim anymore, and Blue and Janet, I guess it's up to you. When the switch happens, is there a physical change?
I think that when it happens on accident, like I'm overwhelmed or something, I think that I definitely physically immediately change.
Okay.
I think that like controlling the change is like a specific fine-tuned thing, and Jenna can put her opinion in on this too. Like we're building the character together, but I think that like being startled like a chameleon is kind of what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the rest of the party, you turn around and Seraphim's not there.
I'm also
But
2 feet shorter.
Yeah, you seem to have picked up a halfling.
There you go, Seraphim. I was about to say, at least this isn't a place I have to disguise what I look like. That makes sense, you know?
Oh, also, Jenna thinks that she's 4'11". Thylusha's 4'11". So if that's a halfling, that's a halfling, but whatever.
That's tall
It
for a
can
halfling.
be.
It's probably
It's
not
pretty
halfling
tall
then.
for a halfling.
That's really
It's
tall.
probably not happening. Okay, well, you see this like 2 feet shorter little person next
Half
to you.
elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Okay, so you're gonna roleplay like we've all been doing. We went here to get a shield. That's what we're here to buy because we're at a place that sells shields. I got overwhelmed at the hot shield seller man, so now you have to buy the shield for us.
In your head, you can hear like so you guys can like hear each other every now and again, and you just hear, "I don't care, just get me a fucking shield."
He's really hot. Help.
How much you want for it?
One for what?
The shield.
You want a shield?
Yes, now. Please.
This is very strange, Seraphim.
Right.
Hey, little girl.
Shield now, please. Price. Now.
He looks very worried, and he just kind of reaches back and pulls out like a water skin and pours it into a mug and hands you it. Are you okay?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, could I please get a shield? I was really interested in purchasing one. Thank you so much for the water, by the way. It works every time.
He just turns to Nerva with like the most done look on his face and goes, "What have I told you about bringing your friends in here and messing up my day?"
I didn't realize what was going to happen. This used a normal man before.
Sorry. I was just being silly pants. It's just a joke. We're all just hanging out, but like I am really invested in purchasing a shield. So could I please, pretty please, get a shield?
They're on the wall. Pick one. And you see various sizes, various shapes. There's some that are wood with kind of metal covers. There are some that are all metal. Some have like the leather bands on the inside to put your arm through. It's up to you what flavor of shield you would like.
Let me discuss with my colleague. I step in the corner and start talking to myself. Just staring at the shields, but like mostly like looking back to see if anyone's acknowledging that I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, Ernerva's laughing at you, and she grabs a metal shield, an all-metal shield, and walks back to the anvil and starts attaching other metal shit to it.
We can speak telepathically, so she's just like really intently staring at shields.
It's just going like slightly cross-eyed.
I was like, look, I really don't care what kind we get. Just make sure it's big enough for me and you, because you might use it, but it's for me. So
the occasional word like slips out of Thylusha's mouth,
like she's whispering.
Yeah, she's like shield.
Big enough. Leather band. That's what it sounds like, and then I turn around and I say, does this one fit me well? Whatever, I don't know what shield, what shield would be preferred for my size and my colleagues.
You and your colleague, Nerva, put it down.
I'm just making this shield better. I'm gonna pay you for it.
You don't wait until I'm there. You and your colleague are going to be sharing a what size is your? Are they not here? What size is your colleague?
Give me one more minute. What size are we?
You wouldn't know how tall I am.
How tall are you? I forgot.
I'm only 6'2".
Okay. All right. So my colleague said he's 6'2". What are you thinking for a 6'2" type of gent?
Right. A shield that would fit both. A shield for a 6'2" fella would be about 3/4 the size of you. So if you're also going to be using it, it might not you might want to just get separate shields.
Word. Hear ya on that one. Totally understand. But you need to understand that the shield that I'm dealing with is my colleague, okay? He protects me. So this is for him. So when I ask, can I get a shield that fits someone that is 6'2"? I would like a shield that fits 6'2", please.
You probably shouldn't fuck with her.
I would like you. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Roll me a d20 and either add persuasion or intimidation.
Amy, roll me.
I'll roll you a
Okay.
d20. Just tell me, do you
I-
want to scare the guy or do you want to be nicey?
Nicey. He seems
Okay.
like a good man.
Okay.
Also,
I'm
I
gonna
thought he
let
was
you
hot.
roll things. You
Yeah.
did think he was hot, that's fine.
I'm not trying to jeopardize it.
Okay. So that's not bad. It's 13 altogether. Okay. Right. Of course. Yes. Apologies. Just when you said you'd be shading. Never mind. And he goes out to the wall of shields and picks you up a nice. It's a nice wooden one with like the metal like dome in like the center of it with some spikes and shit coming off. It's almost like a riot shield type of shape.
Uh-huh.
And again, it's massive compared to you. But it has the leather band that you can put your shield things, you know?
Yeah, and what's the price on that?
That would be for such a lovely young lady such as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you fuck her on prices.
We'll I might accidentally fuck on prices because Amy the DM doesn't know how much a shield would be. We'll say 35 gold.
One moment, please. Steps back in the corner. How much did we have in our pocket?
Oh, that's a perfectly good deal. That's fine. Take it.
Okay. So I spoke with my colleague, and I think that's gonna be a solid deal. Here's the money. Give me shield, please.
There you go. And I'd like Seraphin mark off 35 gold, please.
Yes.
Okay, you have a shield. He turns
What's
his
my
attention
plus
to-
on the shield? What's its
It's
situation?
a
A 1?
+2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, that's a normal
Yeah.
shield.
Okay.
There you
Thank
go. Thank you for my players to having my back.
Woohoo! I'm at a whole AC 11. Woo!
Woo! Good buddy.
Then I'm gonna say, thank you so much. If you're interested in my colleague, here he is. And I just zap back inside.
Fair enough. Okay.
When as you're coming back, Seraphin, I want you to roll me a con save, please.
Yeah, fair enough. My sheet, I am con is a +1. I rolled a 5.
Oof. Okay.
So 6 total.
Okay. You're gonna take 3 points of psychic damage as you switch back.
What a bitch. Why do I have less than full? Whatever.
You would have had. You're now at 3 minus because it was quite a sudden change. You weren't expecting it, and now you're stood back in front of this very hot shield seller.
I'm sorry.
Shield seller.
I just kind of like hold the shield, like left hand on one side, right hand on the other side, and I'm just like kind of like staring at him, like holding it kind of in front of me, like
Oh, are you right? Are you the colleague?
I'm like 6'2", and then I'm gonna leave.
In your head, are you just here?
God, why did you have to be so hot?
Valid response, buddy. Okay. He turns his attention to Unarva.
She's essentially welding back there. She has like a big mask over her face, and there's like magic coming out of her mace, and she's like hitting the shield with it.
Unarva, I've told you, you can't just use my stuff.
It's okay, I'm going to pay you. How much is it? Basically, I want to tinker with the shield and make it like a trap door on the front of it that I can sheath my mace into. So So I can just hold my mace on my shield and then hit a button and it'll open it up and I can pull it out.
Okay, that is. Oh god, that's gonna be a roll. What am I having you roll for that? I guess.
Tinker's tools?
Yes, that's the
Okay.
one. Roll me a Tinker's Tools check, please.
Do you want 1 or 2 checks?
I would like, first of all, a straight intelligence check to figure out how to do this.
Okay. 13.
And then, okay, you figure you can make a. You have an idea. You have a plan in your head, and now roll me a Tinker's Tool.
Cocked. God, I'm rolling this thing like crazy. There it goes. Oh, I got a natural 1.
Roll me a d4 real quick.
Okay. 2.
Okay, you take 2 points of fire damage. Unnerva, oh my god. Move. And he grabs the shield off you.
This is actually very hot over here.
Really? I had not noticed.
Usually when I'm working with hot metals, I don't get burnt like that. I happen to touch it.
Right.
Yeah, that usually is what happens when you touch hot metal.
What do you want?
I just want a shield, I guess. I wanted a cool shield that I could do cool things with. You know.
Describe what you want your cool shield to do.
I just want to be able to put my mace in it and wear it like a mace shield combo. Cool girl. And it'd be cool if you could do that. Here's the plans I have for it, but I didn't execute them very well.
It's going to be extra because I need to fix your mess now. But give me an hour and
Okay.
I'll make your mace shield.
Thank you. Here's my mace. Here's 60 gold.
Right. Does anyone else want anything?
Hello, sir. Would you happen to have like armor or like a bracer or something to make me a little bit stronger, harder to hit maybe?
You are very tall, sir. Yes. Yes. What would you like? Would you like kind of a leather covered? Would you like more metal?
No, it will be leather. I cannot handle a whole lot of weight. My knees just crumple.
You do look like you would crumple under. Just he goes to like.
Okay, the opinion not necessary. I just need the leather. I get it. Big slender man guy, whatever. Just give me the armor.
Cole, do you want a full leather armor set, or do you want just bracers and hide? Bracers and helm.
I'll do bracers and helm is fine.
Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm feeling generous. You can have leg covers, shin covers.
Excellent.
Is that the word? Those
what?
things.
The shin bracers, I don't know.
Pauldrons go on your shoulder.
Damn it. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Whatever.
Well, everyone's going your pauldrons for the shins.
Excellent. They just covered the knees.
It's just knee pads. Yeah, so he sizes you up and kind of reworks some bits. For that, it'll be if you can get a Nerva out of my shop quickly, I'll do it for 25.
I could do 25. I cannot promise I get her out there. She do whatever she wants, really. She's stronger than me, so.
Will you at least
She's slapping
try?
your dragon's tail around, not paying attention.
You want to play with dragon outside?
Yes. Oh, I bet you
Okay,
could fly
we
so
got-
far. Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. Come on, Dot.
Let's go outside then. So I get her to go outside.
Right, 25 gold.
Okay, I give 25 gold.
Okay,
She throws Dot in the air.
Okay, we're not going to. Oh, hold on. Dot's gonna just fly around, and well, when you throw her, he's just gonna face plant, but then like get up and kind of like shake off and then take off flying again.
Sorry.
It's okay. She is used to it, but it might let her take off by herself, please.
Yeah, I don't know how animals work.
It's okay. Dot very friendly, very nice. Not going to hurt you. You might hurt her, but it's okay.
Okay. Is anyone else looking to buy anything from this harassed-looking half-orc?
Prim goes up to him with like a really sheepish grin. I also need leather armor. Probably. I already have some leather light armor, but I was hoping to get some bracers.
Yes, of course. I can get you some bracers. That is not a worry. And he just may I? And he like holds his hand out for your arm.
She makes the most socially awkward face with just a really wide smile and takes his arm, I guess.
He kind of blinks for a minute and readjusts, and he's just going to use his hand to like take the measurements of your arm and what you need. I have something. Give me a minute. And he turns to the back to go and pick it up. And he comes back and he brings both just normal leather bracers and also studded leather bracers. Now, these ones are a little bit more, but they do the studs help a little bit with deflection.
Ooh, I think I'll take those. Plus, they look kind of badass.
Whoa, you did not offer me those. I'm outside. I did not say that. I remember. I remember after.
You were very rude to him, and he did not enjoy it.
It's okay. I understand.
Yeah, you get studied bracers. Study bracers. We're gonna call 15 gold. 15 gold.
She hands over the gold.
Amazing. I don't have a price list up, and I've just realized it would have been a good idea. Anyway. Yeah, so there we go. So you have studded leather bracers now.
How do I add that to my inventory?
If you have a look,
change your armor. If you click on your
yeah,
armor,
you
it
can either
gives you an option to add.
if you have a look when in your inventory, if you have a look to add an item and just search for bracers, if the exact thing, if the exact thing doesn't come up, that's fine. It's going to give you.
It just looks for studded leather armor.
Okay. Yeah.
And use that instead of regular leather
armor. I kept him.
Unless you want like some kind of magic bracers. I don't think bracers themselves will do anything, right? Am I wrong in that?
No, just equip it as studded leather.
Thank you.
Same for Cole, just add yours as normal leather. That's fine.
Thanks.
And Jenna, we have sorted yours between me and Blue. You have your shield. You're fine.
Thank you.
Her and I are talking separately as well. No worries.
Also, the helm is a hat of wizardry flavor text because that was my
I love that
item. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you
you basically had a helm and like he gave you the helm and you shoved your hat on top of it.
Yep. I basically like lined it with.
Yeah, you lined your hat with a helm.
Yep.
Can you hold that down here for me, Requiem? I want to take some measurements for a project I have an idea for in the future.
Sure. I just give Dot to him.
I just start writing notes about the size and dimensions of Pseudo Dragon.
The tail does not stop wagging the entire time. Dot is happy to be a part of the group, and keeps taking like little like nips at you because Dot wants to play.
I'm sorry. Did we name the dragon Dot?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my sister's name. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's DAUT if it helps at all.
Dot.
And
yeah, it does a little bit.
It's Dot.
She's Dot for Dottie for Dorothy. So.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet.
I won't call I won't refer to the dragon as Dottie. Don't worry, because I made that connection. That's fine. Yeah, Dot is
Yeah.
very happy to just be interacted with, and is like pouncing about your hand, trying to get you to play in Tailgone. Does anyone else need anything from the smithy?
Sure. So like looks around and like, you have crossbows?
Crossbows. I think I've got one somewhere. Hold on. And he goes digging through like crates and like open crates underneath his workbench and just where did I put it? I know I had one. And after a couple of minutes, he finally finds one and goes, I knew you were here, you little bugger. Right, one crossbow. And hands you your crossbow to inspect.
I'll look at it. Is it like a light crossbow, heavy crossbow?
What would you like?
I was actually looking for a heavy crossbow.
It is a heavy crossbow.
Okay. Like, aha. Good. This is good. Yeah. I think okay. So how much do you want for it?
For that, do you need bolts for it as well?
He kind of like looks around, like eyes, kind of like the like. I'm gonna say yes.
I can do you the crossbow and 20 bolts for 45 gold.
Okay. He will like open up the pouch and take out piles of like handfuls of gold and kind of stack them up, and it takes him a few seconds to actually like count it out.
Yeah.
I think that's 45.
Thank you. And he hands you the heavy crossbow and 20 bolts. Again, I'm not going to make you count them, but you have a fair supply now. Are you with? I've never seen Unerva have a group before.
Yes, a bunch of us went and fought some beasties, monster spider thingies.
Oh, that was you.
Yes, that was us.
Oh well, thank you. And he's gonna count
We are
out.
adventurers.
He's gonna count out 20 gold and hand it back. For what your party has done, you get the friend discount. So if you could get that back to your party, that would be just divvy it up.
Okay. I think I can do that. Yes. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Keep an eye on that little one.
It's big one
God,
now.
Inerva or Thylusha? Because it's hard to tell.
Who knows?
Do what I can.
If there's nothing else, I've got work to get back to.
What's that guy's name?
You would know. His name I have written down. I will get back to you with the name because I can't find it on my sheet.
It's okay, I've done that. Just a quick question.
Sorry.
I'm not physically there. I'm looking for the potion shop, but I don't know if we actually discussed like starter equipment. I just got like some basic height armor and a wooden shield to start with. Did I not start with that?
You start with that.
Yeah, you
Okay.
start with that.
Yeah.
I just didn't start with a shield, and neither did Blue. So we needed to get shield.
Okay.
Fun fact, I did start with a shield, so I ended up just giving mine to Jenna because I'm stupid and didn't read my own character sheet because I didn't pick my background before today, and then I did today, and then I got a shield. Anyways.
Nice.
I was just going to let you have that. I was going to tell people.
Look, I own up to my mistakes. I'm a full-rounded human being.
The half-orc is called Bormar.
Bormar. Okay. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything I could use. Of course, I'm not there, so I guess we'll come back to later.
You could have been there, and then we can add to the potion shop after.
Fair enough. We've already done a lot of role playing here, so let me think. You said there's like bracers and basic leather stuff.
Yeah.
Does the bracers give an AC increase? Is that what that is?
Yeah, we're going to give it a +1 to whatever your AC is at the moment, if you're keeping it with your other armor.
Okay, I'll take that. Shouldn't have the healer go down. How much was that for gold?
For bracers was it was 10 or 15. Call it 10. He's not
10?
given the discount.
Okay, so I have 119 gold left. Why? Okay, apparently typed in 599 last time in here on accident. Whoops.
You like I'm willing to work you here. You're not having nearly 600 gold.
No. I'm not trying to weasel it. I'm just thinking like, why did I do that? Okay, and then bracers. Bracers +1. Oh, I should probably have a weapon. You know what? Actually, sling's fine. I'm the healer. Okay, I'm good.
Oh.
You get a staff.
I have one.
Oh, there you go.
I have a staff, a sling, a dagger, which I guess I could.
You dex based?
I am dex based.
Dex based? Oh.
Yeah, because I don't have an attack cantrip. So
yeah, there's not a ton of options for you. That sucks.
Well, it also doesn't fit with my character to have like magical attacks.
Yeah.
So. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amy.
No, you're good. Yeah, you all head out of the smithy, and he goes back to his anvil.
And we could get Bormar to make like a little like mace head, and we attach it to the end of his tail, and he just whap people in the eyeballs, you know, Requiem?
Sorry, muted. I would love that idea. We definitely could fashion some sort of something. That'd be very cool. I also have this trick where I cast spell on him and I make him breathe fire.
I love it. It's
very cool,
good.
yes.
Very good. Here, would you like a stone for his back that makes him smell a certain way?
Let me smell it first. I don't want to just rub random oil.
You choose the smell.
I learned my lesson.
As it's a smell I've smelled, then I can do it, you know?
I learned my lesson about suspicious liquids and potions.
That's right.
You pick the smell, I make him smell that way.
Okay, what about like strawberries?
Okay.
Okay,
I make a stone smell like strawberries, and I attach it to the pseudo dragon. The 10-foot
amazing
radius of strawberry smell.
Yes, I like it. It smells very nice of sweet strawberries. Wow, you do this magic.
He smells just like Requiem did in our first game.
From the lube.
From the lube.
Every pebble on the ground has a smell in it. It's just a matter of finding the right one.
Ah, you have to teach me about these rocks.
I can do it.
Okay, we can talk about it later. I think we're ready to go somewhere. I think everybody looks like they're leaving the store.
We need to make more money. I need better armor. And so does my paladin friend. Right, Gav?
Oh, no. I've got good armor.
For sure. It's gleams.
And he waves the chainmail. It's all very, very shiny and gleaming.
It is so shiny.
It is.
Where are y'all heading?
I think the
Dargo, I know you said you want to eat potion shop.
If someone from the group is splitting to go to the potion shop, I will follow to go to the potion shop. Yes.
I think we're going.
I think
as a
we're
group.
all going to the potion shop.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. But Dargo's leading.
Yep. My inner essential oils mom modus activated.
I would like you to roll me a survival check, please.
Okay, can I add guidance to it? Or I'm not aware, so.
You can guide yourself. You know that you need to find where this potion shop is.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. What is my survival? So that is an 18.
You sniff out this potion shop. You've not been to Daggerford, have you?
No.
No. You have. Yeah, you managed to catch a scent of here, and the inner bloodhound of the essential oils mom takes you. And you manage to lead the group to the potion shop fairly quickly.
Yeah, so Dargo just like steps out and does like a deep sniffing a bunch of times, and he gets like this stupid big grin. He's like, I smell something nice, and he's just much more quickly than you'd expect for his age, just like starts strutting towards the store.
Where is he going? I don't think that's a store. Oh yeah, oh, I didn't even know this was here.
The nose, and he taps his nose with his staff, and then goes out, and then keeps going in.
You come across it's a little building on the corner that it's not as kind of widely advertised as say the tavern or the blacksmith was, but it has just a little hand painted sign on it that says drips and drops.
A nice hole in the wall place. I can get this. So Dargo, is it open?
It appears to be. You can try the door.
Okay. So he walks up, gives a light, tap with his staff, and then tries the door. Is it open?
It is open.
Okay. Good morning. I'm here to procure some subtle potions. Are you open this morning?
Hello, dear. Yes, come on in.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll have some companions here in a moment, but I have the type of friends who tend to get themselves into interesting predicaments, if you get my drift. So we're looking for the types of potions that store well and can be used in a quick fix.
The adventurer type. I know your kind. And as you step in, you see this little granny-looking human. She is old beyond compare. Just kind of sitting in a little rocking chair, peering up at you over half-rim spectacles. I can't speak tonight. What kind of potion would you like, my darling?
Healings, resistances, poison cures, stabilization in case one of my party decides to bite off a bit more than they can chew until I can heal them. That sort of thing. AKA out of character, he's looking for stuff that can stabilize people and until he can heal them up to from dying. That sort of thing.
I'm walking in the door and I'm like, man, you ask for a lot of shit. I can stabilize people. Very easy.
I'm sure you can, although stabilization is not quite the same as full healing, my friend.
Right. That's where you come in, right? So I just stop by them like, hey, don't die anymore. And then you come by and you're like, hey, stop dying for real.
Indeed. But what if you are the one who goes down? Or I am the one who goes down?
You have a point.
It is much better to be safe than sorry. And he opens up his cloak and there's a bunch of empty potion bottles hanging in there. He's like, oh, I thought you restocked these. Anyway, this is why I'm here, my lady. So I guess he's looking for healing potions, potions of resistance, that kind of thing. Whatever you're willing to sell, Amy.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's 23 gold to help you purchase stuff.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think I can help you. We have healing potions. I have a potion that will. I'm going into weird voices. I have a I have a potion that will help with some resistance. It is harder to make and will therefore cost you more.
Of course, of course.
And she kind of flicks a hand and just a couple different potion bottles kind of float out from shelves and boxes and kind of hidden corners and land on the table in front of her. I have-
Excellent.
This one will have a resistance, but it can be a little tricky, and you don't always know what you're getting.
Yes, the mystery element. Always entertaining. And the next one?
She points out she has 2 common potions, just normal potions of healing in front, and 1 each of greater and superior healing.
Okay.
These have more effect, but again will cost you more.
Understood. Understood. And do you happen to have anything for stabilizing someone who's gravely injured? Is it a piece of the DM, like spare the dying style of thing?
Yeah.
There is a healing kit.
Yeah, I can make potions. I can also,
yeah, exactly.
if you want to, Amy, you could just sell me some materials to, I'm not going to ask you to be super specific.
Yeah.
Hold on. At this time, I would just like to turn. I'd just like to turn to you and be like, that is something that I can do. I understand if you want to do it as well, but I can do that all the time, forever, whenever, forever. Just so you know. Just so you know. But I mean, like,
It's okay,
no worries.
but it's okay.
For stabilizing, I don't have a potion, but I have, and she flips a hand again, and 2 healing kits. I have two healings that I can sell you, and this one's a little fun. And she flicks again, and a blue kind of swirling potion ball rests on the table in front of you. This one can be quite useful, but I know the color. The label has faded and I don't remember what it is, but I know that adventurers like it.
Dargonis gets a really big grin as he. Can I do another survival check to see if I can sniff out what it is?
Yes, please do that.
Okay. No, Ollie, this is not a toy. No, don't bet it. You just swatted off the table. Hold on.
Yeah, Panda was playing with my dice in the dice tray before we started streaming. I understand.
Okay, I'm going to put guidance on myself again. This is a survival.
Actually,
Wow,
it would be a history check, not survival.
History check.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. You're the DM.
Is there any reason I would have seen one of these before, Amy?
I don't think you would have seen this particular one, no.
Okay, then I won't roll.
Well, I still got a non-natural, or I still got a 21. So.
Okay.
Hooray, guidance.
With having a good, like, just kind of seeing how it moves, like the viscosity of it, the colors and how it swirls together, and just getting like a nice aroma off of it. It is a potion of climbing.
Of claiming. Let me see.
Climbing.
Oh, like spider climb. Okay.
Like to climb things.
Okay. Dargo just eyes it and he's like, "Oh, this one is a fun one. I remember these." Okay, excellent. I will. So I'm not going to make you RP out everything.
Mhm.
The minor potions, I don't think that the larger potions would be useful on us because our HP pools are too small now.
Mhm.
The climbing potion and I'll take one of the resistance potions.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Before we make this transaction, can we test the healing potion to make sure it works?
Oh, I like that try. You are not the first to come in here and ask for a taste and have free
I'm
potion.
actually very hurt. Don't know if you noticed, but
Step-
there's blood dripping out of both of my ears at the moment.
Step forward, dear, and let me see you closer.
Hello.
Closer.
Virgo, I know about that potion.
Hello.
Closer.
In the military, in the
Yes.
militia, we like had a rule about drinks like nothing named Surprise, nothing that smokes, and nothing that's blue.
She puts like a very wrinkly, weathered hand on you, and you gain 6 points of healing back.
Oh, fucking heck. Yes, thank you.
I learned that trick so I didn't have to give away free stock.
Very smart. Good, nice old lady.
Thank you, dear. You're a nice little one. And she like pats you on the head.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I just want to buy like a mystery potion. I don't really care what it does. I just want a potion.
How much would you like to spend?
Well, I don't really know what any potion goes for. Just something.
Give me a number and I'll find you something.
I'll do 50 gold.
Okay.
Well,
Let me see.
Name Surprise.
Old lady is legit. She just healed the fuck out of me. Not even lying over here.
Sorry, I'm trying to. I've got one in mind, but I want to think of one. Hold on.
You're good. Sorry.
No. You're fine. I love this kind of shit. I just want it to be like really good.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Okay. She pulls out this tiny little bottle, like it's barely a sip worth. This one I experimented and I was pretty drunk and I found this. And someone took the other potion I had of it. I only did a little one. And it had some very interesting effects. I'll give it to you for 50.
Okay, sounds good to me.
You look at it and it's a shocking pink color, with like little flecks of like glitter or something. And I'm gonna message you what it is.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, Granny.
Yeah.
I don't see the whiskey section.
Oh, that's down here. I have my own little stock. But I am not a tavern.
I'm not here to drink it right now. I wanted it for like on the road because we are adventurers and we are going adventuring.
Well, we are.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Or something. I don't know what yet.
Never been an
It's a
adventurer.
persuasion. I got a nat 1. I rolled a total of a 4.
Oh,
He doesn't
dear.
come across very well.
I find it hard to get out to the tavern for my own whiskey. I can't sell it to you. I'm sure if you go to the Canary, they will give you some.
I'm assuming that adding a D4 to that with guidance wouldn't help, right?
No, not one's not gonna help.
Okay.
He's fairly good naturally, talented. He's decent charisma and stuff, but yeah.
You can't help a bad dice.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Like, you
great.
take a good look over her. It would take her, like, the tavern isn't that far away. It's maybe a 10-minute walk. It would take her a solid 3 hours round trip to get there and back.
I love that.
Okay. I was just hoping you had good stuff.
Oh, I do. Go in and tell them that Granny wants them to sell you one of her bottles.
Okay, I'll do that.
Which of my potions would you like, my dear? And turns back to Dargo.
Oh, well, this fine potion right here. As a fellow alchemist, I always enjoy the nice flair of experimentation. So I will definitely take this one. A few of your minor healing and your potion of resistance as well would be most fortuitous for our group, I believe.
Right. With all of that, it'll be... You know what? I like you. 400 gold.
Hmm.
I hope that 23 helps.
Dargo just ponders for a moment and he says, which was the one that made its 400 gold, if I may ask?
The
Which is the-
resistance potion.
and
That one is supposed to be 300 on its own. I threw in the mystery one for free with that. I can give you the healing and the mystery for 200. No, that doesn't make sense. So
It'd be 100, like 120.
yeah.
Which would
with-
completely clean me out, but
to be fair, because the healings are 50 each, and then the climbing potion is 180. Like the 400 was with a pretty hefty discount as it was. You know what? If you promise to come back and tell me what that mystery one does, I'll give it to you for 115.
consider it's a deal, my lady. And he gives a slightly flirty bow, because fellow old person.
Stop it, you.
Oh, never. And he hands over the gold and just, grabs the potions and pops them all into his cloak.
Awesome. So you have 2 potions of healing and a potion of climbing.
3 potions now, because I had the one from before. But yes, I have 2 new ones. Okay, let me put that into here.
And Requiem, you have your cool little bright pink thing.
Excellent.
And I have 19 gold left. It's okay. I was broke anyways.
23 helped.
Hey, what's your favorite flower, old lady?
Oh, I like them all.
But one, just pick one.
Looking at you, I like a lavender.
Okay, I'll do that. I make some lavender sprout up on the ground underneath her through the floorboards with Druidcraft.
Oh, that's a nice trick.
There we go.
Oh, I
Have a
like
wonderful
that.
day.
You too, dearie. Come back and see me again.
She was wonderful.
Yes, I quite liked her.
Can everyone give me a perception check, please?
3.
Not to metagame. Does anyone have a higher perception additive than 5?
I know, literally just everyone give me one.
I know, but I've guided too.
It's gonna be like a
Right.
group perception, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I got a 14.
22.
Natural 20,
For
and then I got a 1 on my guidance, so I don't know if that helps.
What's your total?
So that'd be 26.
Okay.
I only get the high rolls out of combat. Wait until we get in
13.
combat. I'm gonna get like 3
Okay.
natural ones in a row.
I got 19.
19. Okay, who was it that got the 3?
Me.
Okay. So as you all leave the potion shop, you all see this really nice lake. Requiem, you're about knee deep before you realize there's a lake. There's a lake, guys. We're gonna go for a break.
Like, I know. All right.
Hello. Oh, weird. The lake has completely disappeared. Oh well.
It's one of those
It's
heat
probably-
illusions.
Probably,
Yeah.
probably nothing. Yeah, it was just an oasis.
There's my 3%.
Right, is still somehow wet knees.
Because Hamilton never went upstate.
Yeah, so you have successfully procured various potions and armor and stuff. When General Arik comes kind of striding towards you all. Hello. I have just realised that me and the Smithy have the same voice, but we are not the same person.
What a weird thing to walk up to people and say.
It has been a long night. So after your amazing amazing show of strength and bravery last night, the town has need for you again, and holds out a bit of parchment.
Well, you'll see, this is what killing spiders gets you. Now we're just everybody's errand boy. What do you want? What can I help you with?
There have been goblins sighted, and so poor wee Aaron, he was so excited to get back to work this morning after knowing that he saw a dragon. And the goblins came up and just stabbed him in his back, and he's back in the hospital. He's no having the best of luck. But
I just start laughing.
I do too. Well, this is ridiculous. You guys should really have much more training to be a guard. Like, honestly, there should be like 4 years of training or something instead of just like pulling people off the street and letting them get stabbed by fucking goblins.
I'll be sure to let him know that you find it very funny. Anyway, can you go and deal with this goblin problem, please? Either make them go away or make them go away.
Have you ever tried talking to them?
What exactly are you offering in exchange for our services?
Also, how many are there?
Well, Aaron saw 2 before they ran off. And there would be 20 gold per goblin killed. And obviously the thanks of the town.
20 gold per goblin, you said?
Aye, that's what we have.
Interesting. I feel like rates was a little bit higher last time. I think now that we are proven, it should only go up, not go down. Seems a little backwards to me, but...
Well, we didn't know what you were fighting last time, and we assumed, well, we the only witness we had claimed it was a dragon.
It was a dragon. We killed it.
Were the goblins provoked?
Easy to splat.
Why can your guards not kill just goblins then?
Did they just come up and stab him? No questions asked, nothing? Just all of a sudden, here we are, we're stabbing Aaron now, look at us.
They must have seen the armor and known it was a guard.
Is there a lot of goblin problem around here?
What?
They've been getting more brave in the recent months.
Who are we talking to again?
Okay.
What a guard response.
It is General Arik Ironfist, the captain of the guard.
Thank you.
So, how do we tell you how many goblins we killed?
Bring me the ears. I don't know. Bring me the ears, and I'll pay you for the pair of them.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
And they just attack randomly, like people are just...
Oh my god, I wasn't muted, I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay. Well, when people are coming or going from the city walls, they apparently sometimes get
people, normal people.
Yes.
Okay.
Can the town count on you?
They can.
They are to the west.
Look, that last fight was rather easy, and I'm rather bored and rather poor, so I think this is a great idea.
I do
No.
what group says. I still think we need more money, but
I
whatever.
like the idea of more money as well. Also,
I like more money.
To be fair, if we
Almost.
gouge this town out too much, then they won't have any way to pay us in the future. So
And
consider
then
this
we
an
go to
investment.
next town.
but these aren't just some
Next
dogs
time.
and spiders and dragons. This is like people.
We are doing job of guard. Why we're not like
Yeah. How much do
not
the guards get
compensated
paid?
correctly?
Much.
Probably a lot less than this.
Probably like a gold a day or something. We should get 365 each.
Do you plan on being around for the full year and doing all of the menial guard
We're
tasks
going to
that we
kill a
also have
year's
to
worth
do?
of goblins. Just
If
you wait.
you find me a year's worth of goblins, I will pay you a year's worth of our wages.
Is this 20 gold each? Or
20
is it
gold per goblin.
per goblin,
Right.
not per person per goblin?
No, per goblin.
So we're going to have 40 gold roughly to split amongst
Right.
what?
Yes.
6 people? I get like I don't know. Whatever. I do it group one
Well,
You
point
know how
said,
much skeleton
I mean,
dragon
last
food
time they said it
costs?
was a dragon and it wasn't, so maybe there'll be more there than we anticipate, and then they'll pay
Maybe
us
it
more
will
because
be-
we'll be like, hey, we almost died.
There's for sure more goblins.
Okay. Well, like I said, I do what group wants. I just want bones. It's fine.
Goblins have those.
Yes, I know. I take bones.
Maybe they're like children, where they just have lots of more small
Well,
ones.
I'm not a monster. I don't want to want a baby.
No, I'm
bones.
just saying, like,
Look
well, I
at
mean,
the-
like, you can
the
make them
captain
into
of
other
that.
things,
He said
and it's
they
like a
out
puzzle
west.
at that point
You
if
go
they're
that way.
small enough, right?
I'm going to start walking off towards the
Apollo the
west.
paladin.
Yeah, you head off towards the west of the city.
I'm like pantomiming, building more skeletons out of small bones with my hands.
Hmm.
Listen, I just don't deal with small baby bones. It's just inhumane, in my opinion. I can't deal with this.
I mean, also, they're probably pretty fragile. They probably don't build well, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
You're talking about being inhumane and you're trying to gouge out a small town out of more funds.
Hey. It's just
We like
a
money.
town with money. Yeah, I don't know what their problem.
This town's not that small. There's a lot of motherfucking guards on
I
duty
haven't
for
even
no
seen a
fucking
single poor
reason.
person here,
I do just
except for Nerva.
Don't make me bend that back in your pocket there.
Yeah, don't leave my spit out of my own pocket, please.
Well, then don't,
I
don't
just
be
want to make
rude.
a point in saying that we are, 2 hours in to the very first session, and you're already comparing the pros and cons of baby bones. I'm so excited to see where this
No,
goes.
actually, we're not even talking about baby bones. I said that goblins have bones like children because they're small. So we're not even talking about kids.
Okay, look,
I'm
while
so
we're
glad
on
that I
our
have this
way,
group.
I just did
Okay,
want to ask a quick
here-
question real quick. Seraphim, what the fuck?
What the- What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You turned into a small girl.
Oh,
You turned into a small girl, and it wasn't like
Yeah.
like I put on a magic hat and I look like a small girl. You were a different person, and that small girl was weird. She was in the corner just going, "Oh, I'm talking to Sarah and fit in my head," like a weirdo.
yeah. Yeah, she's interesting to bring around socially.
That's your response.
You just said a thing. You didn't even ask me anything.
I said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. You said you turned into a girl. I said yes.
Sorry. What the fuck is up with that?
Sometimes I'm not me. Sometimes I'm her.
The creep girl?
Wait,
Yes.
you're like a werewolf?
Are you a werewolf?
It is very like Jekyll and Hyde type of deal.
Where else? I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Great. So, like, by like the. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
I mean, like,
It's hurting my head to think about that.
most of the time I am me, and then sometimes
When you
she's
see a
her,
hot
but we are
guy,
not.
you turn into a
Yeah,
small
that.
girl.
It's funny. It's funny how that works, isn't it?
It is.
You'd think it might be different the way that would work out, but no.
Right.
No, I get much smaller and much
Thought maybe it
girlier.
was
Yes.
the heat at first, and then whenever you turned back into you and you said, "I'm 6'2", I was like, "Oh, that guy wants to fuck that other guy."
Was it that obvious? Do you think?
I think so. Yeah. The way it said 6'2", everybody could tell, right? Right, Prim?
I don't know.
Who never winks at Prim?
Oh, by the way, the half-orc definitely knew what was going on.
Oh, I know. As Blue, I made that obvious.
Right.
But
Mhm.
Seraphin's over here going, was it super obvious that I turned into a girl because I was
Yeah.
horny?
Oh no, the half-orc definitely. Like it was the I'm 6'2" comment
Yep.
that just tipped him over the edge that he knows you want to fuck him.
Yeah. I don't know. So sometimes just when I get a little bit nervous, we kind of switch back and forth a little bit. It gets a little bit harder to be me. I don't know. We're still figuring it out sometimes.
I only have one question about this situation.
Mm.
Should I start bringing a step stool? Because whenever you swap, I always have to like hold my head way back to be able to see you up there.
How tall are you?
5'10".
Oh. She's only a foot shorter than you, and I'm only 3 inches taller than you regardless. I'm so confused right now.
It's mostly a joke. Just should he bring a step stool or not?
Totally. Yep. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin that line for you. I'm
No,
so
no, no,
sorry.
it's okay.
I'm just stupid.
No, I realized in hindsight it wasn't as funny as I thought it was, because I was like, wait, how tall is Dargo again? And I thought he was like the same size as Jen's character. For a second, it's like, oh wait, no, he's not. And so that wasn't you.
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Requiem's also like 6'7".
Who
Cole, you are much quieter suddenly.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Were you saying a thing? We couldn't hear you because you were quieter. Sorry.
No, is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Carry on.
Rock on.
Sorry, my laptop died, so I fixed now, but
That was rude of it.
I know, right?
who is helming this? I was going to say excavation. That's not the right word. This
Expedition.
Excursion. There we go.
Probably me.
Yeah, Geth took off.
Yeah, probably
Unless,
Geth, yeah.
unless somebody
Um,
walks me in front.
Geth, I would like you to roll me perception, please. Perception or investigation.
Perception.
I think the nicest thing someone said to me
Hey.
today is that I don't look like Marjorie Taylor Greene.
That was my dad.
Yep.
I got
Sorry.
an 8.
8.
An 8. Okay.
Yes.
You know you're to head west because that's what you were told, but there doesn't seem to be any signs of footprints. There's no way of knowing kind of where this camp is. So you can just keep going west if you want to. Like there is a path.
Yep. I'm gonna just keep following the path.
Okay.
I'm gonna be looking out for blood because the guard that got stabbed.
Okay. I mean, we do know that Aaron does bleed quite a lot.
Yep.
God, I don't know for how much longer. Dude keeps bleeding a lot. The problem.
You healed him up quite nice last time. He's doing okay. Well, he was doing okay, and then a goblin hit him. Okay.
Just like Valheim.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like there should be
whoever-
policy.
Uh,
You know, you bleed
whoever
all.
wants. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. It's fine.
Whoever wants to can give me either a nature, a survival, or an investigation roll to see if you can help
That's the
figure
one.
out where
Thank
this
you. Yes, the one at the end there. I like that one.
A nature
Alright.
survival or a what?
Yeah.
investigation.
Oh, okay. I got you.
14 is the highest I could have gotten on that.
17.
Got a
Nature.
9.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
Oh, I
got a
got
rock.
a nat 1, so I got a 5 total.
Natural 2.
Prim walks into the tree because she's too busy like looking at the plants and she doesn't realize it's like right like a branch at like head height. Y'all, a couple of you rolled good enough that you start to see there's this path kind of curves into forest a bit more. And you believe that this might be where something would set up a camp. And so I'm going to share what you see as you come in. Why can't I zoom on this anymore?
You got this.
You see
I
it.
know, it wouldn't let me zoom anymore. That's fun.
Use was.
Oh no. Yeah, was with zoom, but then how do I...
Oh,
Oh,
hit spacebar.
there we go. Thank you.
Yeah. Did that fix it?
Nope, but
Oh.
I can work with it. It's fine.
Hit right
This
right
thing.
click. Right click.
I can do that.
Just right click the air somewhere. All right,
Mhm.
go to camera mode. Yeah. Do third person.
There we go. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting used to this new thing. Okay, so y'all are on a dirt path in a forest. So Geth, we said, was in front. Who is following?
On Geth's heels.
I
Yep.
will have my familiar flying red.
Okay. Do you want to roll me a perception for Dot, please?
Sure thing.
I'll probably be following behind Nerva because that was the last person I was talking to.
Does he add anything? Dot?
If you can pull up a Hawk's stat block and just add what it was for a Hawk for the perception.
Okay.
Blue's done it.
The Hawk stat block is in Game Room Live.
Oh,
Amazing,
okay.
thank you.
Cool.
Perception's +4.
Okay, then it's a 19.
Okay, with that, you can look through your familiar dice, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to see where he gets to without you. You can see... How far away can he go from you?
I don't know. Hold on.
If he's
I think
sitting
it's indefinitely,
still,
but 100 feet is the range for
yeah,
spells.
100 feet. Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay.
he could
so
scout ahead
100,
and come
100
back.
feet is how far I can like communicate with him.
Yeah.
But he can
Yeah.
scout ahead
Right,
and come
so-
back and relay simple ideas.
Right.
Right. You can only be in it, like, see through his eyes for 100 feet.
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out how much to show you at the moment then. Fuck it. Okay. So this is the view that you get with Dot at the moment. Can I finish off the marching order, please?
Sure.
So we have Requiem, Prim, and Dargle. Where are y'all?
Either back or near back
Okay.
for Requiem.
I guess I can go in the back since I'm slightly less squishy and can take at least a hit
Okay. And
if we
Prim.
get ambushed.
I'll be 2 people from last, right in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I will say
Okay,
Taylor's
so-
classic rogue strat here would be jump into the...
Okay, let me jump in the trees.
Okay.
Pretty
I
please.
definitely think I left enough room for people to be in and out of trees. You might end up on top of trees, but it's fine. We'll know what's going on.
Being in the trees is good because it gives you cover so that if we go to attack, then you would get sneak attack, I think, in case
Yeah.
you didn't know why he was saying that. I don't want to over-explain if you did know. Sorry.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So looking through Dot's eyes, you can see that this trail is leading out to a clearing. And with a little, I can't zoom in. There we go. With a little campfire.
Oh, good. I thought that one had the barrel on his back.
No, it is.
Yeah, I
it
was
is
picturing like a
definitely
boomer guy, and I was like, no.
fine.
Explosive goblin.
It is not an explosive goblin. You're fine.
Oh, darn.
That's a level 3 enemy,
Right, yeah.
actually.
Yeah. So this is a little. This is the camp that you can currently see.
And then you pull a Harry Potter and you pick up the explosive goblin and throw it at the other goblins to explode them all.
Mhm.
Obviously. Yeah. So
Strats.
that's
Okay.
Catapult.
Seeing that there's a clearing ahead, I'm going to take out the crossbow. and
Mhm.
load it.
Cross
Okay.
the bow.
Just me. Aha.
I would.
Look at that. Piles of gold walking around.
I'd also like to get out my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got my shield and mace back, right?
We will say that you did go back. Yes.
Shield.
As we start getting ready, I'm gonna like take a step to the left and then step to the right, and basically get an idea of if I can see a wider angle in the clearing.
From where you are, you're on the floor. Sorry, you're dead.
Oh, no.
From where you are, you can currently see these
3 or 4.
three, and if you think, oh,
I also have a crossbow that I will get out.
he's everywhere.
I was
You
looking.
can see these 4 and the campfire at the moment. And you can see that there's a chest and a couple of barrels as well.
I'm gonna stay off to that left spot.
Mm-hmm. Like
where I can-
here-ish?
sorry, the right spot where I can see like 4 of them.
Here-ish. Okay.
Look at like Minerva and be like, or
So, this is what Dot can see right now.
Dot can see, if Dot's flying about, Dot can see the
Everything.
entire forest.
Okay, so Dot can
So
see
what-
5 then.
Dot can see 6? Question mark.
wolves.
Yeah, 6. 6,
2 horses?
2 wolves, and then over this
A
way a little bit, a
wolf.
cave with a wee bear poking out.
Wee bear poking out.
Okay,
A wee
so
bear.
I'll tell the group that I can see a bunch of goblin people. There are probably like 6 of them, and then like there's like a wolf or 2 off to the right, and then like a random bear off to the left. I don't know if he's going to be problem, but
You can
he's
see,
there.
like, Dot, like, looking through Dot, you can see the wolves are kind of over doing their own thing in the forest, like,
Yeah.
scavenging and hunting, and the bear is dozing away in his cave.
Oh, okay. So I don't know the animal's going to be problem, but they're there just as you
Should
know.
always be watched.
I don't trust animals. That's why all my friends are skeletons. Anyway,
That explains a lot.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Uh-huh. What are we doing, guys?
I mean, I can hook a rock pretty hard.
Is the plan to kill all of them right now? Just go for it.
But
So, real quick, because sorry, I got distracted for a second. So, can we see anything beyond the goblins that we would want to do, or is this just the general path that we would have to take?
There's this path here, and then the clearing, and kind of it leads into like more forest.
Okay, okay.
trails.
So, just a quick note, guys. I do have the minor illusion cantrip. So, if you want to mess with them, we can do that first.
oh yeah, I could hook a penis rock.
Hmm.
You guys want me to hook a penis rock out there?
crossbow.
And then you could do a minor illusion of
Very
something.
long. Then
Remind me to never do any kind of dream therapy with you. Anyways, so let's see. What's the range on minor illusion? Fuck, I'm almost out of time.
Like 60 feet or something.
Something like
It
that.
is a 30-foot range with a 5-foot cube of area of effect.
There you go.
It's only 5 feet, or only 30 feet. Okay, so I am not confident in my ability to stealth up there, guys. That said,
I think we just all try to stealth and ambush them.
I also am very loud when I walk.
Me too.
I will point out that I am very bad at stealth.
Yeah, me too.
We are all very loud when we walk.
No, not Prim or
I am
Requiem.
This is true.
Okay.
I'm not loud.
So there's one there, 1, 2, 3.
6
there, but-
goblins, 2 wolves, and a bear.
Can we bait the wolves with the illusion?
I don't know if we'll attract the wolves if we can kill them quick enough.
Which one is scarier, wolves or goblins?
Definitely
The
wolves.
bear.
Oh, okay.
well, I can lay a pretty decent trap if you guys want to go that route.
Off to the side.
I do trap.
I don't.
Roll them out one at a time. Slit their throat.
How do we feel about trap on one side, spring the trap first, and then on the other side there's an attack at the same time, so they get surprised, and then we also get the trap.
I think we should definitely split the party.
Yeah,
We can just run in there and kill them.
that would go very poorly for me.
I think I would do okay.
Amy, can I run a survival check? I want to see if I can figure out if I can do anything with it. Like, is the ground moist or anything like that? In terms of
Guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me if it's what are you specifically looking for?
So in terms of laying a trap, I have the shape water cantrip, right? So I can make icy surfaces and that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking of basically just making a crap ton of difficult terrain for them to walk into, and then when they walk into it, we can spring a trap. That's kind of my idea. So I can, like, if there's mud, I can make it an ice slick or something like that. I just want to.
Roll me a nature check just to try to check how like the.
I am helping with this.
Okay, you have guidance. Roll a d4 as well.
Well, I mean, even guidance itself, I was hoping that I was like actually helping.
Yeah, you can help. You can either take the advantage or you can roll yourself.
I don't think I need to take it. I just got a non-natural 20.
Roll again to see if you get a nat 20. YOLO.
Okay.
That's what the advantage is for. Why not?
2.
Right.
Yeah, we'll go with the non-natural 20.
Sure, yeah.
There's not been rain in the last couple of days, but it is quite like the canopy is very dense, and there is patches of fairly squishy mud.
Okay, so it's not really enough for me to lay a trap with. Okay.
And I could create
Right.
some liquid.
Well, for my uncommon item, I was going to ask for an alchemy jug for that reason. Plus, channeling essential oils mom, I can make any liquid I want to mix different potions.
Oh, Amy's super familiar with that magic item. Don't you worry.
Amy super duper loved that jug of fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's what I can do, guys. I have 2 good spells for this. I only have 2 spell slots. I think. Right? I only get 2?
Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay, so I have Entangle, which creates a big thing of difficult terrain, or I have
Yeah.
Fairy Fire. So you guys,
I have
those
that
that
one
failed,
too.
you have that one too? Okay.
Yes.
So what's your class again?
Mental artificial.
Amy,
Actually,
I
I
start
had a
aiming
really-
at
right.
the one coming up the trail.
I had a good idea when preparing.
I am aiming at the one that's coming along the trail. That one.
Okay, are you holding for any specific thing, or are you just aiming at it just now?
I'm aiming directly at it, ready to fire as these people behind me are not taking my advice to just charge in.
Carl anticipates Amy's gonna get impatient. Just start shooting.
No, I
Okay.
had specific
I'm
actions.
also getting.
I have specific actions that each of the goblins are going to be doing, and a couple of them might be scouting or keeping an eye.
What's your plan?
All right. So, all right. While we're discussing this,
I'm just doing some rules in the background. It's fine, guys.
Minerva
worry
has a
about it.
plan. Minerva has a plan.
I had
What
an
was it?
idea. It was just a personal idea when I was preparing my spells this morning that I wanted to talk to you about, Seraphin, but we don't have time.
Oh my goodness! Can you talk to me after?
Yeah, if
Okay.
I cast a spell on you, don't attack anybody.
Okay.
Okay.
I picked up your accent. I'm sorry. You can have it back.
All right.
all right. So, do we notice the goblin coming up, or do I have to roll perception check?
Roll a perception check.
All right.
My passive's 15.
I got a
It's just
1.
kind of it's been like kind of passing back and forward and
Okay.
doing its rounds and like looking at things.
Okay.
So if we have a second, I can cast a spell on you that makes it where people won't be good at attacking you personally. But you can't attack anybody or it goes away. Okay.
Cast it on me.
No, I'm not gonna cast it on you, the paladin. I'm sorry. I'm talking to
Is
the.
it specifically attacks? Can I do other
You
things?
can do other things. Yes.
Okay, as long as it doesn't target. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Sure. Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Does anyone notice a goblin coming, or am I just pondering like an old man?
What did you roll for perception? Sorry.
I got a natural 1, so I was wondering if anyone else got a perception.
My passive was 15, and she said he's
Requiem
pacing.
would probably see it.
I rolled 16.
Okay.
No, the goblin is pacing and just kind of keeping a general eye out in trees and shit.
Now
Okay.
that I'm thinking about it, also if you cast any spells on the enemy that affects, so do you just cast spells on us if I do that? Okay.
That fucks me up a little bit. Yeah, that's
I'm not
fine.
gonna do it all the time.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. So, I can cast minor illusion and create like a little like golden chest just sitting on the ground for them to investigate as a lure. And then I can also cast entangle so that anything that walks in I think it straight restrains them. Let me double check.
I think they're both concentration.
Minor illusion is not.
Oh, that's crazy. I would have
But
expected it to be. That's funny.
Let's see, entangle. Yeah, it does no damage, but it's a 20-foot square that restrains them.
On a fail, is it just rough terrain?
Yes.
Okay.
But there's no additional damage. It's not like plant growth or spike growth or anything like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I do gotta go here. But, Amy, are you good to play Dargo for this? my
Yeah,
character
I'm
Can
happy
we just pick
to.
up next time
Oh,
with
yeah, we
combat?
can always just leave it, and it gives you guys time to think of a plan.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've already delayed.
No,
a
no,
little
no,
bit.
you're fine.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll save. I will figure out and remember how to save this. As it
Saves?
is. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, save. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, guys.
You good?
All good.
Coolio. All right. You guys have a good night.
Right.
And I will see you guys soon.
Yeah, peace
Thank
out, Girl
you
Scout.
all- Thank you
That's
all.
Essential
for
Oils mom to you, Blue.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Amy?
No, just thank you for everyone for playing and coming with me on
Thanks
this
for
weird and
doing it.
wonderful new adventure. And we will see you in 2 weeks' time. Go be kind to each other and have a fantastic fortnight.
7 days from now, Monsters of the Week this Sunday. Catch Endurance. We're back.
Bitch.
Woo!